Hi, my name is JC Newsom, and me and my group measured the height of the chimney outside of the school, and I used the clinometer method or clinometer method to measure the height of it. So first you have Devin. He's measuring the distance between me and the chimney, but the way the chimney, there's like a wall almost in front of the chimney, so we had to walk down and then over to get an accurate estimate of how much distance was actually between me and the chimney. Now, after we get that, I use the clinometer or clinometer that I made in class, and I use that to measure the depression of the angle from my eyes to the very top of the chimney. So I use the clinometer to look at the very top of the chimney, and then whatever degrees the protractor is on, that's the angle. And I use the angle as my reference angle, which I then can go into my notebook and use the tangent ratio to measure the actual height, or more specifically the opposite side of the reference angle. Okay, so first you're going to take the object that you're trying to find the height of, and then you're going to mark on the spot away on the ground away from the object, and that's where you're going to stand. Now you're going to measure the distance between you and the object. In my case, that was 62 feet. Now you're going to use the clinometer to measure your angle of depression from the very top of the object. And for me, that angle was 40 degrees. And now, as you may have noticed, we now have a reference angle. And you can use the tan ratio, which is opposite over adjacent, to find the height, which is the side opposite of the reference angle. So here you would just do tangent, 40 degrees equals x over 62. And tan to 40 degrees is 0.84. And then you would just cross multiply. So 0.84 multiply x on both sides. Constant. 84x equals 62. And now you would just, I'm going to move it over here. And now you would just divide by 0.84 on both sides. And then you would get x is approximate to 73.80 feet. So the height of the chimney is around 73.80 feet. I would say my method works and is reliable because me and my partner, we got similar heights, but also because you are essentially, when it's written out in front of you, you are essentially making a right triangle, and you're literally just finding the adjacent, you literally already have the adjacent side of the reference angle, and basically you're just finding the opposite side of the reference angle. And it's pretty reliable if you understand trig ratios and cross multiplying and all that. You will pretty much, this method is fairly easy to understand once you have it written out and you understand how to use a protractor.